Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. I've if you've noticed that I'm a little bit emotional today, there's a good reason for that. Now see, a few hours ago I've gone through a really horrible situation in my life. I almost lost a family member today. I'm going to tell you the story of it. About 3 or 4 hours ago, everything was perfectly fine. You know, everything was going alright, and the worst possible nightmare that you could ever experience hit me. I was having dinner with my mum, my mother, and my grandma and granddad. And then all of a sudden, my granddad suddenly passed out. He just slumped over the table. He was unresponsive. He wasn't breathing. He literally wasn't breathing. He was just unconscious. And my mum suddenly ran to me and asked me, to come help. And we called the emergency services. We thought that he was having a heart attack or a stroke or something. And it just fucking hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm sorry for sounding upset, because this is real. I'm not actually bullshitting any of you. My 80-year-old granddad, who has been my father figure and grandfather figure throughout my whole life, over 30 years, we thought we were losing him. You know what I mean? We thought he was dying. And obviously we called the emergency services, and they told us to do blah blah blah, lay him on his back, make sure he was breathing everything, and make sure that he wasn't choking or anything. And thankfully the emergency services turned up within 15 minutes, which we're really grateful for, because there's been a bit of a bad thing going on with emergency services in the UK recently. Obviously my mum is his daughter, and obviously I'm his grandson, so obviously it was hitting my mum real hard as well, because obviously my granddad is her dad, and we wanted to get him to hospital as soon as possible. And, I've never really experienced anything like this. Like, the last time I ever experienced a bereavement in my family was, like, over 20 years ago. The last person in my family to pass away was my great-grandma, and that happened when I was, like, 7 or 8 years old, so I didn't really probably understand the concept of death as I do now. Obviously, I'm 31 years old now, and obviously I'm well aware of it. And some of you might be saying, why are you sharing, like, important family moments like this. Well, obviously, I'm not sharing the full detail of it, but I'm just saying that, I could have potentially lost a family member today, and if that affects any of my activities on my channel, that's why, basically. But I just wanted to say that, he's being well taken care of. They checked his pulse, they checked his blood pressure, they checked everything, and they found that he basically has an irregular heartbeat. So we're thinking that he suffered a minor heart attack, because even though he did go unconscious for a while, he did eventually regain consciousness and was talking kind of coherently, so he could tell the ambulance members what was going on and what they needed to do and everything. So he will be spending like the next 3 or 4 days or so in the hospital to make sure that they know what to do and everything. And he might have to make fit with a pacemaker, maybe, because they found that he basically has an irregular heartbeat, so he was either beating too fast or too slow, or his cholesterol was high, or he might but this is a once in a lifetime shock that I've only experienced today, you know what I mean? And I'm going to be 32 years old in like a few weeks, and this is the first time I've ever experienced the whole thing, and my mind was just fully chock-a-block of, of very complex emotions of, I'm telling you guys right now, those of you who still have living elderly family members, tell them you love them. Tell them that you love them every single day. Spend as much time with them. Make them breakfast, clean their room, do whatever. Make them show that you appreciate them every single day. Because realise that they will be gone one day. They will be gone, and you'll realise that you should have treated them better when they were still alive. Please, guys, just hold your family members dear. Tell them you love them. Spend time with them. Because I nearly lost a family member today, unless we acted quick. And the emergency services, responded as quick as they could. Please, guys, seriously. It doesn't matter how old they are, just tell them you love them. I'm sorry for crying, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. You have to realise I was like this for about 2 hours when it was actually happening, so. But I'm just telling you guys with genuine concern for people who you love. Just tell them you love them. Spend some time with them every day. Tell them you love them. Because one day they're not going to be here, you know what I mean? They're going to leave this earth one day. Just tell them you love them. And that you appreciate them. You never truly appreciate what you have until it's taken away from you. Things that you take for granted in life, you'll never truly appreciate them until they're taken away. Until they're taken away from you. So, thanks for understanding, guys. Obviously, this is not just me talking about my own situation, but obviously millions of people and families go through this every single day, where they think they're going to lose a family member, whether it be a grandparent or a parent or someone with a debilitating terminal health condition, you don't know how much longer you've got left with them. But seriously, just spend as much time as you have with them, because one of some people's biggest regrets in life is not spending the time that they had with their dying family members until they actually passed away, and that's one of their biggest regrets when they die. So, but I guess I should be a bit more positive now, because it's unlikely that my grandfather is actually going to die, because he's in a good place now. He's in hospital. He's got professional staff around him. He'll be put on like medication or other stuff to keep him stable. No, Ricardo, he hadn't actually died. I'm saying that I could have potentially lost my grandfather today. I haven't actually lost anybody. I'm just telling you that, you know, just appreciate your family while they're still here, because they're going to be taken away from you every day. And I almost had someone in my family taken away from me today. So, I'm going to end the stream now. I think I've got my message across. Because, yeah, life is a cruel mistress, but, so he should be fine. When he gets out of the hospital, I'll do another little update stream on how he's doing. Because, yeah, as I said, I didn't do the stream just from my own experience, but for anyone else who's gone through the same thing in the past or is about to go through it. I understand you. I'm just one last thing for in the stream. Just appreciate your family, alright? You know, just tell your grandma, your granddad, or your mum or your dad every day that you love them, and that'll be alright. So, thanks for listening to my update, guys. As I said, it should be good. Thank you, guys. Thank you for listening to my ramblings, and I hope you take some of what I said on board. You know, appreciate your family, alright? They're only there once. Alright, Kogasa are out. Thanks for listening, guys. I will give you an update in the future on how he's doing. Should be alright. Okay, bye.